we're here to do a all signs reading for the collective. We'll do each zodiac sign. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. We're trying to help the channel grow as well as tap into as many energies as possible so that the reads can resonate. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards for the general collective. And then we'll pull some cards for each zodiac sign. Let's get some oracle cards. Let's start off with just a couple cards for the collective. I'm getting the energy of hidden feelings, hidden emotions, knowing what you feel but still hiding them, being in denial about them. That was what was at the bottom of the deck. Being in denial about what you feel, how you feel, even being intuitive, being grounded, being balanced. Being more stable in how one's emotions may come across. Maybe even hiding some of your emotional stability, the parts of you that are internal and or balanced and stable. Those parts are being hidden. They're not being seen with this invisible card. So I challenge the collective, myself included, to one, not hide those. Don't be in denial about what you're feeling. It will create a foundation for your emotional security. It will open up that flow, because when you deny your emotions, you kind of set up blockages so you don't have that constant flow. Drink your water, practice expressing them. Sometimes even labeling emotions is a good start. Not necessarily knowing that I feel blah, just knowing that that's attached to a part of me that's actually being sad, or that's a part of me that's actually kind of on that edge of depression. And it's okay. We all go through it and we all have those emotions. It's just maybe even just denying them is going to cause more of that energy that you don't want to feel. So that's just a heads up. That's an oracle card, but we'll get started. We'll start with Aries. And then we'll work our way through Pisces. Just keep in mind, this is a general reading. It may resonate more with your sun more than your rising, or your rising more than your sun, or your Venus more than your sun, or more than your rising, or even your moon sign. So just take what affiliates. If feel free. If you want to watch all 12, go ahead and watch all 12. For Aries, clarity. I think Aries, your mindset is becoming clear. I think tapping into your mental space a lot more. I feel like Aries may have had some fleeting thoughts, some complicated thoughts, but I feel like at some point there's some light being shined. Shine through all of those twists and turns, and outwardly you look at ease, but inwardly your mental is very, very intricate on what's being like the light being shined on, in the aspect of the thoughts going round and round and nonstop. So you may actually need a mental break. Because this woman here on this picture is looking like she's at rest, but her mind is still going. I honestly feel like you may need a mental break, but you're getting that clarity though. So just whatever the conflict is, whatever you're thinking about, we'll even pull a clarifier real quick. Let's clarify Ace of Swords for Aries. I'm sorry, my nail. The hangnail. Okay. Clarifying. You may be thinking about, you know, a relationship, emotions, friends, family members coinciding with a relationship. Maybe even thinking about celebrating relationship, thinking more clearly. Because if and I'll say this, if there's a third party Aries, I feel like the thought is cut from 3 of Cups to 2 of Cups. So there may be an additional party within there emotionally, whether it be another romantic partner, family member. I'm getting friends, associates, but also the celebration of a relationship, celebrating the mental clarity that you have been, gaining surrounding a relationship. But I mean, if you're cutting out a third party, I think you see things clearly and you're cutting one of them loose, but to the effect of celebrating the actual mutual emotions that you feel for someone. Okay, all right, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. What messages do we have here for you today, Taurus? The Lover's choice in love. A deep connection. Let's get one more for Taurus on that one. Okay, that's too many. We'll do this. You may be making a head over heart decision with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You may be trying to make a decision, making a choice in love, because the Lovers identify as, a deep, passionate connection, but it's also a choice. It's a choice between who you are drawn to, who you are connected to, and I feel like in this aspect, you're making it with the head over heart decision. When we say head over heart decision, it's like what makes sense, what is logical, not how I feel, what makes sense. And the choice being made is not coming from an emotional place. I want to clarify that. You may be drawn to someone very deeply, very strongly, and without resistance, you can't help it, right? Yeah, you're weighing options. You're kind of juggling, going back and forth. Taurus, 2 of Pentacles, Earth energy. Yeah, you're trying to figure out which direction you're trying to go. You want to go, what path you want to walk down. I don't feel like you're there. I don't feel, if we're looking back at Aries, you're not seeing the light. When it comes to, weighing options. Do I go left? Do I go right? Is this good? Is that bad? Um, Taurus, you may be, going within, and you may be wanting to give up the struggle, but it's like it'll be self-sabotage. I suggest just move slow, take your time. Knight of Pentacles under here. But the insight that you need is going to be internal. You're not going to gain those answers on any external factors, Taurus. Um, you may be needing to utilize your emotions in this aspect, because if we're talking about a relationship, a connection, you want to think about how you feel when you choose your partner. We get bogged down by the logic of it, like, oh well, we make the same amount, we can, we already have this house, or we have, we're mutually beneficial to each other, and it just makes sense, and we look good together and all this other stuff. But where's your heart at? When we pick our partners, we tend to go on the outside and we never look within. This is saying to choose a path, you need to go inside. You need to go internal with this Hermit card. If I can hold these cards, you need to go within, Taurus. The answers that you are looking, it comes from a deep wisdom. It comes from an understanding, and the path that you choose should be chosen from internal, because it's like, you know where you want to go, you know what you're trying to do, you know how you feel. If it is not in alignment, I assure you, you will not choose the correct path. Doesn't matter how long you sit there and hem and haw over it. It's not going to equate to what you're trying to align yourself to if you do not go within. And most of those are coming from those emotions, which you're not utilizing at this time. And that's just what the cards are saying. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, let's talk about it. How we're feeling today. All right. So, Gemini, let's talk about it. How we feeling today? There you go. I feel, Gemini, there's a new step towards emotions. I feel like there's fantasizing on an emotional level. I feel like there's fleeting energies that make you nervous. They're like crush feelings, butterfly feelings. They're on an immature level, right? It's a possibility for further growth, and the step towards deeper emotions. But with the page, or you may even be getting a message of love, but it's new, it's fresh. It even makes you a little bit nervous. It's something that you're slowly moving towards. You want to take slow progress towards Knight of Pentacles. You want to develop them within a more structured, tangible way. Because again, when we speak about the Knight of Pentacles, we go slow to get, for sure, sustainability and growth, right? But it's not, with the page, it's not something that you want to act on, right? You want to move slowly towards it, but it's not something that's automatic. Like, hey, let's do it, let's go, let's get things going again. And I feel like all of these is going back to the invisible feelings. The High Priestess of Water, you know how you feel, honestly. You're just hiding them. They're invisible. They're not able to be seen. So let's get a clarifier for Gemini. I feel like you're holding back from judgment, making a judgment call. I think you're and I'll take these two because normally I only take one just to keep it clean on the board. But since it came out, I feel like you're resisting making a judgment call here. I feel even with the Page of Cups, it's still the energy of holding back. It's still the energy of being nervous and, oh, I don't know, does he like me? It's like that beginning stage of something going on, but you're not quite sure. You don't want to make any rash or quick judgments when it comes to your emotions. You want to go slow. You want to, you want to take your time. You want to not jump in or be ferocious. You're trying to be strong and have willpower here within your judgments, right? All right, Gemini. Let's see here. Who's okay, I like chocolate chip cookies, but every time I eat chocolate chip cookies, it makes me feel bad. I feel guilty. I feel like crap. But instead of eating the cookies, I can go eat some carrot sticks, or eat a salad, or drink some water or something else, or get some fruit infused water. That makes me feel rejuvenated. That makes me feel revived and healthy, and it makes me feel like I did right by myself. So the risk and the confusion and the overthinking about what makes you happy, being still emotionally confused. The Seven of Cups came out in reverse, but there's still an underlying energy of confusion. So I will say follow what you feel, Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio. Tap into those emotions, guys. They're not going to go away. Stop hiding them. Stop hiding those emotions. I think Aries was actually, seeing those emotions, those feelings clearly. Gemini was on the lines of, slow to judge, right? Slow to judge. I feel like those emotions are there, though. She's just, Gemini's just creeping towards making a judgment. Cancer's commanding their wants, their emotions. Leo doing the same. So far, as a recap, going back to the oracle cards, for Scorpio, Magician, I feel like you're in manifestation mode. You're looking for something rooted and sustainable over time. Nothing flighty. Nothing that comes and goes. I think whatever you're manifesting, Scorpio, whether it be from finances to family to just stability overall in your life, something you can, take to the bank. I feel like you're definitely using everything around you to bring that forth. From a positive light, I feel like your head is down and you're trying to bring it to fruition. I don't feel anything negative. I want to clarify this for Scorpio, though. Yeah, Empress. You want to grow and develop, give life to those emotions, those things that are hidden underneath. You want to expand on that. The things that you're feeling, you want to expand on that. The things that you are I'm just going to keep saying feeling, because I keep getting intuition. You still have two cards of intuition here, the moon and the high priestess. Again, it's like the things that you feel underneath, you want to give life to them. You want to make them physical. You want to make them tangible, and you want to make them long lasting and standing. Scorpio, it's like from the depths of your belly, you trying to pull that out of you, and it's like, you're working on it. I can't even knock you, okay? But there's also an energy of an empress hiding emotions, hiding feelings, and you're trying to bring that out so you guys can kind of get on a more stable ground as well. Take that how it resonates. You may be the empress, that you're hiding emotions, having deep emotions, or you may be dealing with an empress energy that you feel has secrets, or keeping quiet and things like that. So you're just trying to manifest something true, solid, and tangible, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius, Empress energy. I feel, Sagittarius, you're in a growth period as well. You want to, either become a mom, you want to grow and nurture something. You may be just in your feminine energy and working on producing something, studying something, learning something, trying to have understanding and in a developmental stage, because the Eight of Pentacles is the energy of, working, like you got past the Seven of Pentacles, but now you're at the Eight. The Eight is the work before you become independent and able to stand on your own and kind of enjoy the fruits of your labors here. So it's kind of like you're at the Eight, and if we're talking about in stages of growth, you're at your 8th month. It takes 9 months to give birth to a human life or something physical and tangible. If we're speaking about babies here, you're in the 8th month where you're not done, but you're almost there. What you're giving life to is on the horizon. Let's get a clarify why the Empress is here for Sagittarius. It's giving me perseverance. Keep pushing. Do what you need to do. It's like if you've given birth before, it's like, hey, I've gotten all my my checkups. I'm still taking my vitamins. I'm doing what I need to do, but I'm also getting the diaper bag ready. I'm also getting I'm getting the it's been a while since I've had a baby. But it's like I'm getting the preparations. Do I have, the go home clothes? Do I have diapers? Do I have a stroller? Do I have a car seat? Do I have wipes? Do I have, daycare lined up? Do I have all of those things? Do I have a breast pump? Do I have things that I'm going to need? Have I had the baby shower? Do I need to plan for the baby shower? Stuff like that. All right, let's clarify. Let's see. Let's get one more for that. Devil. I feel like you want to grow and expand beyond something that's toxic. You want to put an end to something. And I feel like, again, that goes back to the Nine of Pentacles. I brought that up earlier. You may want to end something toxic. I feel like whether it be drinking, whether it be any addictions, gambling, just codependent negative behaviors, you want to put an end to that and be independent, and so you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. If you are pregnant, I will say, hey, you got to stop the drinking. How else are you going to give birth to a healthy baby and enjoy the fruits of your labor, which i.e. the baby, whatever you're producing, whatever you're giving birth to? You can't sustain it. You got to put an end to it. You must surrender it. The Devil and the Ten of Swords. The Devil is the negative energy. The Ten of Swords is the ending, the surrender, the wrap up. That you got to cut that out. Okay? All right, Sagittarius. Good luck with that one. There are some invisible emotions. All right, Capricorn. What's the Chariot? I feel like, you're moving forward to a fresh start. You want a fresh start. You want to plant a new seed. Ooh. You want to move forward as an emperor, an independent emperor. You want to stand on your own 2 feet, I feel, Capricorn. You want to be in control of your own life. I keep hearing good, bad, and the ugly. No matter what, you want to move forward. Good, bad, and the ugly. Let's clarify the Chariot for Capricorn. Temperance. You want to heal some things, balance some things out with the past. You're at a crossroads. Um, I feel with the temperance again, that's healing energy. That's, hot and cold. Things have been in turmoil at one point. I feel like we need a little bit of water on the situation. Um, Even with the Six of Cups, you want to heal something from your past. You want to temper things out. You want to make sure things are okay or copacetic. Um, uh, you're feeling nostalgia. You're trying to be patient. You're trying to get things moving, get things flowing. I keep getting on an emotional level, but hey, whatever that is for you. Yeah, even at a crossroads, I feel like you had some type of epiphany about and wanting to talk about something, wanting to communicate, overcome some obstacles, overcome some challenges, because whatever it is, you feel deeply about it. Capricorn, those invisible emotions keep showing up. Those emotions keep showing up. They come up in different ways, but they are showing up for real here. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Too many. Too many. All right, Aquarius, how we feeling today? Emperor status. Okay, you want to take control, feeling your power. I feel like you either want to rush in to communicate or you want to take some swift actions. You also may be thinking clearly, you may be getting downloads, may have gotten some thoughts come in that you want to take action on. You're being strategic about with the Emperor. You're being in control. You're in your power, Aquarius. Let's see what that's about. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. You want something stable, secure, something that's gonna last and stay around for a long time. I feel like you're working on your stability. I feel like you're bossing up, Aquarius. I feel like the ability to accumulate your fortune and your security right now is at a high. I feel like it's slow, but it's also growing. It's going to be sustainable. It is not going anywhere. You are in control, and yes, I feel like it's moving along. It may not be moving fast, but it's moving along. Okay, Aquarius. Now that was random, but yeah, I feel like you're seeing things turn around in your favor. You're just waiting. So you may be feeling that energy of things happening for you. Um, that may be the invisible emotion that you feel. You may be tapping into little Pisces energy. All right, Aquarius. Sometimes make it short and sweet, clean and clear. And that's exactly what it is for Aquarius. King of Swords, hey. No confusion, no doubt, no nothing. All right, let's get the final pull for the sign of Pisces. 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 patiently waiting. I feel like there's an air of conflict surrounding you. You may be waiting through some conflict. Um, Pisces, it's like waiting for the tides to shift for you. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for a transformation. You just follow your intuition. I think you know that things are going to change, or you're waiting for some things to end. A transformation, something that's to be grown here. I gotta dig more on Pisces. It's a conflict, disappointment. I feel like the conflict is surrounded between your head and your heart. I feel, excuse me, I feel Pisces, you may be wanting to nurture something so you can be a little bit more in charge, boss up, level up. But I feel like somehow on an emotional level, again, invisible feelings, um, you may be self sabotaging, you may be even a little bit having sadness and regrets here, because underneath the deck, I will say it's the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups with the Five of Wands here. I feel like there's some changes happening, some transformation. I feel like you're just trying to follow your intuition, trying to move through it, trying to kind of glide through it as the high priestess does, like knowing things are gonna change, but ooh, this is not kind of how I want it to go, and this makes me feel this way, and it's a lot of what I'm getting is it's like if you say I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna go begrudgingly. I'm gonna grit my teeth and clench my fist the whole way through, and it's not smooth sailing. It's you're being patient with yourself. You know things are changing. I'm getting change. Going back to this transformation card, you know there's a shift. Um, a lot of the energy isn't going to sustain. You'll actually move away from that. Yeah, you'll have courage to be happy and have that fresh start. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. As always, keep a positive mindset. Bye. See you guys later.